Good day, class. It's me again, Mr. Sagania Magudong, and I will be your facilitator today. And welcome to our cookery class. So today, I will discuss Lesson 7, Prepare Appetizers. Objective, at the end of the lesson, the learner can differentiate between hot and cold appetizers to be able to prepare a variety of appetizers. What is appetizers? Appetizers is a food or drink served usually before a meal to stimulate the appetite. Importance of appetizers. Number 1, it provides a natural transition to the main course or the main meal. So again, while waiting for the main course, the guests can fill lightly their hungry stomach with this kind of foods. Number 2, enhance the appetite. So it's simply, appetizer can stimulate or increase your appetite. And last, number 3, cheaper than the main course. Yes, of course, it is much cheaper or economical than other courses of meal. Classifications of appetizers. Number 1, canapé. It is a bite-sized slice open-faced sandwich. So as you can see from the picture, most likely the canapé can be made of thin bread or toast topped with savory garnishes. So usually it is spread and topped with a lightly or highly seasoned food mixtures such as eggs, chicken, liver, ham, bacon, and others. Canapés are served hot. Sometimes they are also used as the first course at a luncheon and sometimes as a dessert. Number 2, cocktails. This is another kind of appetizer which may be in form of fruits, vegetable juice, mixed with little alcoholic beverages, or seafood like shrimps, crabs, or lobsters, served with a slightly seasoned sauce. So cocktails and appetizers made by combining pieces of food such as fruits or seafoods. For example, is fruit cocktails and shrimp cocktails. 3, hors d'oeuvres. These are salty tart or crispy food that use vegetable slices as base. Vegetables are sliced into the desired thickness, then the inside part is scooped out and stuffed with fillings. It can be served cooked or pickled. So in other words, when you say hors d'oeuvres, these are small 1 or 2 bites items that are served before dinner, usually accompanied by cocktails. As well, hors d'oeuvres may be served at a cocktail party where our full dinner is not being served. Hors d'oeuvres can be served at a table or passed on trays among guests. Number 4, over-the-coal appetizer. It is more popular when served outside and the guests attend the grilling. The following can be skewered on fine barbecue sticks or wrapped in aluminum foil and placed on the grill. Meat, even fruits, and vegetables. Example of over-the-coal appetizer is what we call the kebab, as shown in the picture. Number 5, soup. It is also another kind of appetizer. Served could be hot or cold. Number 6, chips and dips. These are informal appetizers made with softened cheese, sour cream, bean puree, or foods of similar consistency, flavored to complement crisp, bite-sized food that are dipped into the products. So, chips, crackers, or raw vegetables such as carrot sticks, celery, and cauliflowers are among the common foods served with dips. Kinds of appetizer. There are 2 kinds of appetizers recipe, hot or cold appetizers. But remember, for the cold appetizers, preservation techniques and freezing at the proper temperature is very important. Number 1, hot appetizer. Are literally served in higher temperature, are most of the time soup base made from bread, fried meat, and other sizzling foods. So, from hot appetizers are often served before the soup. But in classical dinner, hot appetizers are served after the soup. So with that, hot appetizer can be created from almost any ingredients. These are the types of hot appetizers. Number 1, we have brochettes. This is a combination of meat, poultry, fish, and vegetables served on a small skewer. Number 2, filled pastry shells. This appetizer uses shells made from puff pastry called Byahe. It may also use dough formed in a small boat-shaped shells called the barquette or tartlet. Number 3, meatballs. These can be made from ground beef, poultry, veal, or pork. They are usually served with sweet and sour mushroom tomato or cream cheese or cream sauce. Number 4, rumakis. These are appetizers made of blanched bacon that are wrapped around vegetables, seafoods, chicken liver, meat, poultry, or fruits. Sometimes, rumakis are brushed with a marinade with sauce before they are cooked. So the rumakis may be fried, baked, or broiled. Number 5, stuffed potato skin. These are made from hollow-out potatoes that are filled with a combinations of ingredients such as cheese, bacon, and chives. In other words, when you say stuffed potato skin, they are basically baked or boiled with sour cream and onions and are often added to stuffed potato skin before serving. Number 6, chicken wings. These are dipped in a spicy coating of seasonings and then deep fried. Their spicy flavor ranges from mild to extra hot. So chicken wings can also be served sweet, baked, or roasted in a honey barbecue or deviled sauce. Sometimes only the meatier section of the wings is served in the place of full chicken wings. Second, cold appetizers are appetizers that are served in lower temperatures, usually made from fresh seafood, food wraps, and dip-based finger foods, particularly fruits and vegetables. So in other word class, when you say cold appetizers, these are the cold appetizer recipes that are distinguished according to their status, like the 5-star cold recipes, 4-star appetizers recipe, and 3-star cold appetizer recipe. There are some cold appetizer recipes which are listed below according to their status. So here's the list of types of cold appetizers. Number 1, we have the blue cheese and sun-dried tomato dressings. In this cold appetizer recipe, blue cheese and sun-dried tomatoes are combined until smooth and creamy, as shown in the picture. Number 2, veggie fish pizza. It is a cold appetizer recipe. This tasty, crunchy vegetarian pizza is made up of cream cheese, and there is a rolling of fresh veggies on a crescent crust. Number 3, zesty party snack mix. It is also one type of 5-star cold appetizer recipes. This is prepared in microwave, made up of cereal potato sticks and peanuts, which gives crunchy taste. Number 4, pita salad. This is another 5-star cold appetizer. There is the filling of crunchy vegetable as in pita sandwich. Methods of presenting appetizers. Presentation is the key in serving appetizers. Appetizers should be presented in an attractive and functional way. When served at the table, in a buffet, or a cocktail party, they provide a chance for creative plating. Number 1, table service. The art of serving hot appetizers to the table depends on the appetizers. For example, croquettes could be served on a small plate with a garnish to the side. When you serve appetizers at the table, take the opportunity to make each plate or bowl a special presentation. Number 2, buffet service. Food is presented all together on one or more tables. The individual presentations depend on how the appetizers are grouped on each serving plate. Place a garnish on each plate that holds appetizers. Arrange appetizers and garnishes in a manner that is visually pleasing. Allow space between one so they can be picked up easily. So appetizers should be presented in an attractive and functional way. When served at the table in a buffet or cocktail party, they provide again a chance of creating plating. Number 3, butler service. Appetizers that are carried on a serving plate at a standing event such as a party or reception are passed according to what is called butler service. When appetizers are passed, people must be able to choose them and eat them easily while standing. Items on the plate should flow toward the customer. Be sure each item can be eaten in 1 or 2 bites and without a knife and fork. They should be given a napkin on which hold the appetizer. Fundamental plating of appetizers. Plating of appetizers. So when you say plating, it refers to presenting the item on a plate in a way that is tempting and appealing. Methods of plating. Number 1, stacking method. It is a technique that adds a dimension of height to culinary plating, forcing the diner's eyes to move upward. Number 2, sauces. These are a part of many courses, from appetizers to main courses to dessert. The presentation of your sauce can ruin your plating appearance or enhance it depending on how the sauce is added. When it comes to meat sauces and gravies, many cooks are quick to pour the sauce over the meat, but this disguises the appearance of the meat. So instead of pouring a pool of sauce under the meat to serve as a background for your main course, swirling a popular technique for plating sauce but many chefs overdo. Number 3, clock method. It requires chefs to think of their plates like the pace of a clock. Each section corresponds to a number on the clock to create different sections for placing foods. The conventional placement of food with the clock method dictates that starchy foods are placed at 10, the meat at 2, and the vegetables at 6. Just like as shown in the picture. Number 4, garnishes. These serve as an accent to perk up or highlight the colors of the main dish. It is meant to enhance and match the flavors of the dish, not overpower it. Here are some simple guidelines in applying garnishes. A. Refrain from heaping garnishing on one corner of the plate. B. Provide a flash of color and shape by arranging the garnishes around the main dish. C. Garnishing should be applied quickly to ensure the food arrives at the table warm. D. Provide a flash of color and shape by arranging the garnishes around the main dishes. That is the end of our lesson. I just hope that you have learned something today. Again, for your assignment, please do have an advanced reading on our next topic. And then please do prepare yourself to have a review on our previous lesson because we will be having our quiz on our next meeting during the Assess to Learn.